Let's talk about the impeachment inquiry and the shutdown, as you just mentioned. I mean, when you look at it juxtaposed with the government shutdown, does it concern you about House Republicans' priorities here?
It concerns me about House Republicans' priorities. It also concerns me about the public perception of our party being able to run the U.S. House. I think that there is nothing worse than a shutdown. I think this is an embarrassment. We knew that September 30th was coming for a long time. We should have been talking in July about a continuing resolution. It doesn't have to be done on the eve of a shutdown.
In terms of the optics, if there's a shutdown, should the impeachment inquiry pause while federal employees and members of the military aren't being paid? Because CNN's reported that the impeachment inquiry will be deemed essential work.
Yeah, I don't know. I am keeping about half of my staff as essential, and the other half will get paid when the shutdown's over. I don't know exactly how they're going to parse out who is essential and who's not, but I do think that it should go on the back burner until we finish with the continuing resolution and start funding the government.
Some members of the House Freedom Caucus, which you're a member, have sent a letter to Speaker McCarthy demanding he provide a, quote, clear plan on spending as the House grapples with the prospect of not only a stopgap measure to fund the government, but also multiple long-term appropriations bills. You did not sign the letter. Can you talk about why?
Yeah, I think it's really inappropriate to start publicizing things. If we're going to have meetings in the Republican family, we should do it behind closed doors, number one. And number two, I think it is when they start adding Ukraine in as one of their demands that we shouldn't fund Ukraine anymore. I'm just not in with that. I think we've got to make sure that Putin does not win this war, and I think we have to make sure that we support Ukraine to the point that we can, and be realistic about it. But I really think that they're conflating some issues that don't need to be conflated at this point.